From birth, the children of the North hear tales of the end of the world. Ragnarok. When wolves will swallow the sun and moon, when the stars will be snuffed and the earth will tremble, when the gods will face the tribes of giants in a final battle that will ravage all the 9 worlds. All-Father of the gods, Odin, has always smiled upon the human race. To the most devout of his followers, he entrusts stones inscribed with his personal rune, a mark of his power in the human world of Midgard. These rune stones are protected by only the most valiant of human warriors until the day they die and are taken by the Valkyries to fight alongside Odin at Ragnarok. Of all creatures, only one does not fear Ragnarok: the evil god Loki. Bound deep in the bowels of the earth by Odin himself, only Ragnarok will set Loki free to have his revenge on gods and man alike. And it is only the power on Midgard of Odin and his runestones that holds Ragnarok at bay. People of Wotankeld, we gather this day to honor one from our midst, younger than any ever so honored. He is yet wise and strong beyond his years. He has carried shields in the battles at Hindal and Utherby, and aided in the fortification of this village, following the dark tales we have heard from the Northlands. Through trial by single combat, he has proven today that he is ready to take a place among the warriors of this village. Ragnar, son of Jarl, kneel here before the runestone of Odin and hear me. You must now put aside all childish things. Swear yourself to protect this stone and the village that surrounds and upholds it. Swear to stand beside your sword brothers until death, to defend this holy shrine of the All-Father. Raise now your sword and take up the glorious duties of the Odin's blade.
Ragnar, how are you, boy? I forgot myself. A warrior and a man now, aren't you? Congratulations, warrior. If you see any rope on your way to the longhouse, be sure to bring it down. We need to keep the ship well provisioned. One does not keep Ulf waiting unless she would like another scar.
Apparently the weapons master doesn't share the village's high opinion, boy. He awaits to test your skills in the longhouse. You may have bested me in single combat, but we will cross swords again one day. And then we'll see if your skills are all the elders think they are.
Ragnar, it's fair time the village added your sword to our ranks, friend. Did Ulf? No. I can see you have yet to visit the weapons master. An old man and a girl just came into the village, and they told us that Conrac's men are burning the Grove of the Gods.
Greetings, young warrior. May Odin guide your sword on the field of battle. Strength of arm will not always be enough. A true warrior must keep his mind and spirit strong to face the enemies of Odin.
Greetings, Ragnar. I hope you feel fit and ready for your final training with Ulf. Drink mead from my table to fortify yourself, my son. You must continue your studies of the ways of war, son. Wisdom will come with experience, and you'll have need of both in these dark times. Slaughter and destruction sweeps across the land, and I fear it approaches our own village. Your mother and I are proud of you, my son. In time, you will take my place and sit in the chieftain's seat in the village longhouse. Be on your way, son. Despite the ceremony, you must face Ulf before you can truly call yourself a warrior. He awaits you in the longhouse.